Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Darrin with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. And today I've got another somewhat easy ascending legato lick. So I did one of the similar lesson to this a couple weeks ago and you guys really seemed to dig it, so I thought I'd do another one. I'll leave a link for that video if you haven't seen it right here so you can check that out. Alright, so be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs and let's get close up and take a look at this. Alright, so I'm doing this in the key of E minor, but it's movable. So it's kind of weird, especially if you are kind of a beginner and you're not really knowledgeable in scales and stuff. This might be kind of confusing that why it's in E minor but we're starting on a B. So what it is that how the sequence works is that we're going to play 6 notes of a position and then move our way up. So we're starting here, we're actually in the 3rd position of G major, which is the Phrygian shape, so starting here on B. So we're going to pick that and then hammer with our 1st finger and then hammer to the 8th fret with our 2nd finger and then to the 10th fret with our 4th finger. And then we're going to go to the A string and it's 7, 9, 10. Alright, now we're going to shift up to our next position, which would be Lydian. So now we're going to go, starting on the A string, it's 9, 10, 12, and then to the D string, 9, 10, 12. So far. So how I'm playing when I pick this is I'm just doing a downstroke on each one. You could, down, up, if you wanted, but that's just how I've always kind of done it, is just down. I pick and then just let the pick come to a rest on the next string. Whoops. Alright, so then after that, starting on the D string now, we're going to shift up a half step and it's going to be 10, 12, 14. And then when we go to the G string, we have to shift up and go 11, 12, 14. So. Then from there, we're going to shift up again. So now we're on the 12th fret of the G string, and it's going to be 12, 14, 16. And this is the natural minor scale. Now we're in Aeolian. 12, 14, 16, and then we're going to have to shift up a half step again and go 13, 15, 17 on the B string. So. And then finally from there, we're going to shift up, and now we would be in the Locrian, the 7th position. It's going to be 15, 17, 19 on the B string, and then 15, 17, 19 on the high E. Alright, now you could pick the entire thing if you wanted to, Either way is cool. I just really kind of like the sound of the legato with this. I just think it just sounds really good. And it's, in my opinion, easier to play that than it is to try, especially if you're trying to get it fast and you're somewhat of a beginner. It's easier to do that than it is to alternate pick it really quick, in my opinion. Now, you can move, like I said, this is movable, so, if you moved the whole thing up a whole step, then everything would just be... It would just move everything up, so you can move it around to wherever you want. So as far as knowing what key you're going to do it in, like I said, this is in E minor, but we're starting on B. So if you counted up from, or if you counted down from E. So it's 2.5 steps below. So here's E, 1 whole step 10, 1 whole step 8, and then a half step 7. So if you wanted to do this in, let's say, in the key of A minor, you could here, if you go down from here, you're going to have to do it with a bunch of open strings. So it's probably going to be easier to start from your reference up here. So now we're going to A, whole step, half. So it's going to start here. I don't have enough frets on this guitar. You need 24 frets to be able to do it there. But you can kind of move it around to wherever you want. And if you know the 7 positions, then this is something that, you don't necessarily have to start here on the Phrygian one. You could start on Ionian. So you'd be an Ionian and then Dorian, and then you can move, you can move it around just, with whichever shapes you want. I think actually there I forgot what key I was in there for a second, so I think a couple of little parts of that were wrong. But hopefully you get the general idea of what I'm talking about. All right, so there you have it. Kind of like the one, like I said, we did a couple weeks ago. You guys really seemed to dig it, so I wanted to do something more like it. So if you like this lesson, be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this or other guitar-related topics. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that we upload throughout the week. Well, that is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.